Okay, welcome to my first Fotd video, Face of the Day video. I don't really have anything pressing to do, but again, I have a ton of makeup, things that I've purchased over the past few months, and I was just playing around with some things. And of course, everything that I use will be listed in the description box. So the video that follow will be me creating this look. So stay tuned, and of course, all comments and suggestions are welcome in the comment section, and I will talk to you guys later. Okay, I'm going to start with my moisturizer and primer. Next, I'm going to apply my eyeshadow base, which is the Jumbo Pencil in Milk. Next, I'm going to blend it out with my fingers. Then I'm going to use a fluffy brush to blend out the rough edges. Next, I'm going to take a matte brown, any matte brown color, to kind of define my crease and to use as a transition color. Next, I'm going to go into my Urban Identity palette, and I'm going to take the lightest shade, and I'm going to pack that all over my lower lid. Next, I'm going to blend that out. I'm going to apply the medium color to the outer, and then I'm going to apply the darker shade to define my outer corner. And it is pretty pigmented, so you want to take your time to blend that out. Next, I'm going to apply the liquid liner, which didn't turn out all that great. Next, I'm going to use my NYX brow crayon in brown. And I'm just going to take my time to go in. I don't like a harsh brow, so I just barely place the product on. And I just trace my brow and then just fill in. Okay, next I just go in to brush out the my brows to evenly distribute the product so my brow doesn't look harsh. And of course, I'm just taking my time to do that. Okay, next I am going to apply my foundation, which at the moment is the Black Opal True Color in Truly Topaz. I've tried the nutmeg, and I think the nutmeg is a little, it almost matches, but not really. So it seems, I found that the Truly Topaz fits me pretty good. And another thing about that product, it dries pretty quickly, so you really have to work on getting the product on and blending it in as quickly as possible. As you see, I'm trying to get that in, and I'm using a generic beauty blender, of course. Okay, next I'm just going to go over my face just to make sure that the product is evenly distributed, that I have the coverage that I need, and to just really press the product into my skin so that I have a flawless finish. Next, I'm going to use the Black Opal foundation stick in Beautifully Bronze as my contour color, and I'm going in just with a fluffy brush to kind of blend that out. And I use it around my perimeters and as far as to define my cheekbone and around my chin area. So as you see, I'm taking my time to really blend out that color. It is extremely pigmented. Again, it is a foundation. So I'm just taking my time and focusing on my cheekbones. And you see I'm blending it in down around my chin area because I do have chins, plural. And so it does help to kind of mask that particular area. And of course, I actually pushed it up too far. So I'm just using my beauty blender that still has some of the foundation to kind of clear that up. So, yeah, so I'm going back after making that correction. I'm just going back to blending out and of course working on the other side. I mean, I obviously could have cut this out, but again, I wanted to show you guys how I currently contour my face in the product that I use. And of course, you really need to take your time to blend it out because you don't want harsh lines. You see, yeah, so you don't want harsh lines. I do apologize. I was just distracted by something. I'm blending it down around my neck and that's also what you should do with your foundation. because it does help to, again, create a flawless finish. Next, I'm going in with my black Opal concealer in Honey. And so this is what I use to highlight. And it's worked pretty well for me. And I know for a lot of people, especially people of color, it's very difficult to find a highlighter that doesn't make you look ashy. So, of course, I'm just using it under the eye. And it's an interesting concealer because it doesn't have a reservoir, it doesn't have a tip, or it has a rollery ball at the end. So sometimes you really have to squeeze the tube and you kind of play around with it to actually get the product out. I do enjoy the product. I've used this product for a while. It's just the application can sometimes be challenging because of the way the product has to come out of the tube. So, as you can see, I'm taking my time to blend out the concealer. And again, I know I could have edited a lot of this out. We all know how to contour. We all know how to highlight for the most part. Again, I am by no means a professional. I am not claiming to be a professional. I'm just doing what I like. I know that there are rules to this makeup thing. And, you know, you do what works for you. You know, I know a lot of people come on and say, this is the way you do this and this is the way you do that. No, you know, you do what you're comfortable with and you do what looks good to you. And so that's what I do. So I want to put that disclaimer. Obviously, I am not a professional. But again, I am kind of noticing where I also had to go back in to highlight my lower jawline just under the bronzer. So as you can see, I'm going to blend that out. And trust me, in the end, as you saw in the opening part of my video, it all comes together. So I know it may look to people who are proficient in makeup like, God, what is she doing? But, you know, it comes together in the end, and I was happy with the results. So there you go. So again, I'm just blending that out and just making sure that I get all of the harsh lines out. Okay, next I am going to kind of contour my nose. I don't usually do that, but for the purposes of this video, I thought I would just go ahead and do that. And of course, I'm just going to blend that out to just make that look smooth and flawless. Next, I am going to go back to my eyebrows, and I'm going to use the same highlighter I used to highlight my cheekbones under my eyebrows. And so I'm just going to blend that out, the highlighter / concealer out, so that my under my eyebrows looks a lot cleaner, and you can clearly tell the difference between my eyeshadow and my brow bone. So that's why I'm going back in to highlight that particular area. And next, I'm just going back in to apply the Black Radiance Soft Finish in Golden Almond. And that's what I use to, that's the powder I use to set my highlight / concealer. And so I'm just going through all over my face. Wherever I place the highlight, that's what I'm going to do. And next, I'm going to go back in with the Black Radiance Soft Finish in Milk Chocolate. And that is the powder I use to set my contour. So as you can see, I'm just going around the perimeters. Everywhere I place the contour, I'm going to dust it with the powder just to set it. And I really enjoy this powder. It is actually part of their new line, I believe. I haven't seen a lot of videos for that. Next, I'm going to go back to my eyebrows because, again, I want to make sure the product is evenly distributed. And I'm actually going back in with my spoolie to kind of take away any of the harsh lines. I'm going back in with my Milani brow gel in clear, just to make sure that all the hairs are going in the same direction. My eyebrows kind of growing kind of weird. So after doing that, I'm going to go to my lips. I am applying the Black Opal lip liner in Black Cherry. I really love this liner. It doesn't go on smooth. I will say that, and I'm just going to fill the color in. And this is what you usually do to, people usually do to, prior to applying their makeup, because it does make help your lipstick to last longer. So, yeah, I didn't realize, again, I could have edited that out, but, oh well. So again, I'm just filling in my lip. Now I'm going in with the Milani lipstick number 24 in Black Cherry. If I had to say, if I had to answer the question, what's your favorite lipstick? I really do enjoy this lipstick. I enjoy the color. I like the way that it looks on me. Now I know a lot of people I know it's too dark, it's too something, but I like the way that the lipstick looks on me. And so, yeah. And that is obviously my finished look. And so, thanks for watching. And